Welcome to Module 6. You have reached day 4 of the DX4. Today is all about dedication. Here's a quote for you. Letting weeds grow in the garden will not turn into roses. And what that means is it's about working on what you have achieved over the last 4 days. So of course, day 4, you may think this is the end, but actually it really is the beginning. Here's your food and supplement reminder for day 4. It's exactly the same as day 3. Remember your big green salad. You may change what you decide to make it with, the toppings you put on it. And then also your snack. Try a different snack. Try something that you haven't tried over the last couple of days. Day 4 is to dedicate about being more mindful, about being present, because you get more energy by staying in the present than reflecting from the past to make decisions for the future. Give your mind instructions. It's a little bit like having an empty room. It can be created by design. You can design your own thoughts. And of course, an empty room without personal design will become full of cobwebs and dust. Mindfulness can be practiced in just a few minutes. How you do that is simply by becoming more aware. So if you feel yourself drifting off, just be more aware of your surroundings. Stop, pause, and look around you. What can you see? What can you smell? What can you hear? What can you touch? What can you taste? Learning from the past to make decisions in the present will guide you into the future. Mindfulness is all about practicing to be in the present, and that's where we have most of our energy. So here's a few tips how to do that. When we're making decisions, it can all be a balancing act. How to get it just right. Often we may be thinking about the past, but then from the past, because we've experienced things, they can affect us for decisions for the future. But remember, there are no mistakes from the past. They are lessons that we can learn from. For example, as a child, you may have put your hand onto a hot candle and you know how it burnt you or how it felt. So of course we want to remember that from the past to make a positive decision for the future. So remember, there are lessons that we can take forward. Don't always think as things that are negative can't be turned into positive energy. The past has no possibility to change. So why are you living there? Often what happens is you think, you know what, I remember that from the past. Remember when I did this, remember when I did that. But of course, living in the past all the time is not going to help you move forward. It's easy to fight the past and wish things had never happened and never changed. The mind will give these experiences to you bad judgment for the future. And what happened? You end up fearing the future. Oh, the last time that happened, it might happen again, so do I really need to do that? It's about staying present. You see, your mind, your brain doesn't have the ability to judge you on what's happening right now. Why? Because there's no image. There's no movie. You're the one that makes the image or the movie. The present is here and now. It's not just energy, but a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. Your assignment for day 4. This is about your progress. Let's start with self-reflection. Go back to day 1. Do the exercises again and see if there have been any shifts. Reflect on these shifts. Write them down and notice how they make you feel. Review your gratitude statements from each day. How have they evolved? And then also review your initial goal or your desire. What would you like your next focus to be when following the DX4 programme? And then finally, a personal affirmation in relation to your new goal. And now you have completed modules 3 to 6, please follow the link below to complete the quiz.